The World Darts Championship, night 11. We've had everything. How about some controversy, slow play, and drama? And one angry Scotsman. Finger twirls at the whirls. Dolan was dynamite. What about the Iceman? Would he melt? Or move on, and red, white, and blue through and through, or the perfect dream for Duzza. Buckle up, mayhem and madness today on High Roller Radio. Yes, can you feel that lurking in the air? That's tungsten tension, folks. A game of fine margins, a game of nerves. What will happen tonight? I can tell you what happened this afternoon. The Dutch happened. They're dangerous. Mervyn King also victorious. That our YouTube thumbnail from the afternoon recap, by the way, with DVD and VVDV both featured. Big Vincent beat Nathan Aspinall 4-2, which prompted the Dart Wolf to tweet this. One word: unbelievable. More drama tonight, you betcha. 3 games, some big names, just you wait. But first, I want to thank both Rick Wake and Dorian Brooker for these kind words on YouTube. Much appreciated. And thank you as well to my man Liam Martin. Subscribe to High Roller Radio if you haven't already, he tweeted. The reviews are brilliant, and that is so nice. All right, we kick things off with the Mensur Suljovic walk-on, pounding his heart to let everyone know that he wants this one, taking on Gary Anderson, who spent most of the opening set waiting around. Why? Because the Austrian was slowing things down big time. How slow can you go? But at 2-2, ouch, he'd waste multiple darts at double, these 3 included, and Anderson made him pay. The 73 out on bullseye, his second bullseye finish of the set, had a 130 earlier, and the Flying Scotsman was up 1-0 at the interval. The second set was all tartan, at least early. Anderson double 2 for 2-0 on the slow-moving Mensur. Yes, quality, not really. Both struggling. Mensur averaging below 80, but he came back to level, won the 4th leg on this gem, the 133, and then in the 5th found the maximum, and wow, he came alive when he hit the double, gave it some. Anderson left the stage fuming. He was mad. 1 set apiece, as unlikely as that sounds. The gentle there, staring off into space at the commercials. Some water, too. If it was mind games, he was the master. I could go to sleep for 2 hours and it would still be on, said Fira Bush. Gonna be here a while, replied Dermot Snooker. Get me a barrel of coffee. Guess what? Suljovic upped his game in set 3, averaging 103 when he pinned this. Tops for 2-1. Anderson would tie it and then chuckle as the Austrian slowed things down again in the decider. This was the key moment. Mensur misses 3 for the set. Ouch. Anderson stole it for 2-1. And look at this. He can't believe it. Looking off into the heavens in disgust. Credit to him, though. Regrouped nicely in the 4th, out in front 2-0. And yes, he wrapped it up at love with his opponent backstage looking like this. Perhaps looking at his watch. Probably trying not to rugby tackle Mensur to the ground, said Thomas John Dockeroll. He might just be bang on with that assessment. Mensur would win the 5th set easily. No resistance. The pace truly affecting the 2-time world champ now. But not so fast. Great Scott. He found a way to win the 6th. How? By averaging 118, nailing this 156, and taking 3 on the trot. It was 3-all. That's how you do it. He was feeling it now. He kicked off 2-0 in the 7th, and with this double 18, it was 6 on the spin to win. The last 2 sets, easy peasy. He survived the pace. Whatever it was for Mensur, it did not work. 4-3, the Flying Scotsman takes it down. As much as we all love Mensur, tweeted the Weekly Darts Cast, I think we all kind of wanted Gary to win just to see his interview afterwards. Are you kidding? No interview. That prompted me to put this out there. We have just been denied 5 minutes of the greatest television in darting history. Not since Fartgate have I been looking so forward to an interview. Agreed, no interview there. Stinks, said Dart Wolf, and you know that pun was intended. Stinks is right. Not sure about you, but the song Shipping Out to Boston always fires me up. It does Brendan Dolan as well. He came out with a bunch of energy. He needed playing Gerwyn Price, the world number 3. They traded shots in the opening set. Look at those averages, both above the ton mark. The history maker would get darts at double in the 5th leg decider, but no, both on the wire. That hurt too because Gezi pounced. 1-0, the Iceman. Dolan made amends quickly, though. Ran away with the second set. Double 6 for 3 on the bounce, yes. And with Gezi in the background practicing, we got the confident fist pump. Tit for tat, though, in set 3. As the Welshman turned it on, he took it down in 1, 2, 3 quick legs. Up 2-1. We got the roar, and then we got some more. Dolan playing well, though, still fighting. We got the finger twirl en route to 1-0 4th set. Then he found the double 9 for 2-1. And yes, he'd wrap it up in the 5th leg. 2 sets each. Gezi in disbelief as he charged off stage, all square through 4. It's a fantastic game, said Stuart McNally. Want this to go all the way. Same here, said Diamond Darts. And same here, my friends, a classic tungsten tornado. Well, we got snow in the 5th set, a storm, 3-0 the Iceman, and with that fist pump, it was 3-2. He was revving it up nicely as well. This 180 and the celebration tied at 1 6th set. But no, the Northern Irishman is tough. He took out 88 on bullseye for 2-1. Great shot. Then in the 5th leg shootout on 145 for the match, Price nailed the 2 trebles, but wired the double. And on 104, Dolan was clutch. Double 16 for 3-all. Unreal drama. And we were off to a 7th and final set. They traded holds to start. Then Price took out 86 and 2. Nice. This was nice as well. The Shanghai from Dolan, 2-2. And how's this for tight? Very last leg. Both players sitting on 72. Price had first crack at it, and yes, he got it. Terrific tilt, incredible stuff. 4-3 Gezi. And this is the kind of handshake that one deserved. Mutual respect. The last dart went in, Price said. I'm thankful. By the way, we finally got the Gary Anderson interview. Still fuming. Absolutely dire, he said. Talking of Menser's slow play. Absolute bull. I ain't going through that again. If that's how darts is played, I'm off to play golf. Menser even took the wrong table. Is that darts? No. I just want to play darts. That was a load of tripe. Wow, still fuming 1 match later. And for those asking, like I was, the definition of tripe, it means nonsense and rubbish. Yikes. That is good television right there. All right, our 3rd and final fixture had Diamond Darts all jacked up. Game of the event for me, he tweeted, with the screenshots for Danny Baggish, Glenn Durrant, America's best, against the 3-time BDO world champ. We know who the Demolition Man was cheering for. Go, Danny, go, he said, with the American flag emojis. Danny Baggish can take this and go to the Sweet 16. Love it, little basketball reference there. Baggish is a real dart player, said Simon Power. Could give Durrant trouble here. Well, my friends, no trouble in set 1. Duzza ran away with it 3 straight on double 4, and yes, he liked it. The perfect start. He then made it 4 in a row before Baggish finally got on the board in set 2. Double 6 for 1-1. Then we got this at 2-2. The big scream after a big finish. But this is Duzza's dart. Double 16 for 2-0. Smooth sailing. Baggish in dire straits. More steady arrows in the 3rd set. Ton 40 here, which he followed superbly with this, the 117, and he was cruising along beautifully. Won the set comfortably to leave the American backstage wiping his brow. 3-0 now. The 4th set went to a 5th leg decider. Durrant had the darts, but no gamble, no future. The gambler punched out 65 to get on the board, and he's like, how about it? The match lives on. At 1-1 5th set, was concern creeping in for Durrant? Perhaps, maybe, because look at this. Baggish would hold for 2-1, then break with the finger point skywards. Divine intervention, perhaps. 3-2 now. Bagish clawing it back. We got this to start the 6th. A big reaction from Glenn. He held. Bagish would level. Third leg, double trouble for Duzza, but same again for Bagish on 78. Click the wire. Oh, the pain so close. Even still, he'd tie it up at 2 to force a 5th leg, then fire in this against the darts, a 134 to leave tops. The pressure was on. What pressure? Duzza was up for the challenge. Clutch on 62. Game, set, match. Handshakes. Take a bow, gentlemen. That really was terrific. We got one last fist pump from Duzza to close out the night. He was thrilled. I'd say relieved too. Great tilt. So there you go. We've got much more tomorrow. Another 6 games, 2 of them in the last 16. Oh, the pressure today on High Roller Radio.